Hello everyone, welcome to my review on the Primar's Trilogy number 2, Titans Returns, Repugnus. This is going to be my last review of 2018, before the new year. So look forward to having 2 more reviews next month, in January. One at the beginning, hopefully tomorrow. I'll try to get one out for tomorrow, and one out for about the 15th of January. Now, back to a review on this guy. I do have the box, I just don't have it with me on hand. It's downstairs. Now, with him, this is how I like to display my figure. Or have him having his chest open just enough so he can pass through, and have this as Solus. Lean back, have him like holding his chest open, sort of like how he's using it, because he has the matrix to the forge matrix, which allows him to access the Forge of Solus. If you don't know who Solus Prime is, I'll tell you who she is. Solus Prime is the 12th Prime of 13, of the original 13. She's the only female, and she is the bearer of the Forge of Solus. She created the Forge and is Megatronus's dead lover. Well, if you want to know more on that, watch the Primar's Trilogy videos on YouTube by Machinima and Hasbro. That is for you guys to watch. Now let's get back to the view. This is Solus, pretty much just your basis of a Titan Master or / Prime Master. Same gimmick, because Repugnus is a Titans Returns figure. You can plug this in just like this, just like that, and I'm gonna put it in all the way, or she'll get stuck. Cause I don't want that. That's a nice tight connection. So tight, in fact, that shake it bobbles. It goes back into place in the center. Now for transformation, we'll just put Solus back in his chest. Posability on Repugnus is 360 degree rotation in the shoulders, pin hinge joint here in the shoulder, up and in and out. 90 degree bend at the elbow. Fist can go in, doesn't have any possibility, but can go in for transformation, which is pain to get out. Move swords. This back. Head is on a ball joint. Pin in the hip.
You know what people say they're tough?
I'm recording!
You know what people say they're tough? They ain't tough if they can't cut food with chocolate.
Sorry for that pointless intermission. but he knows not to distract during a recording.
You drink my Mountain Dew? It's gone.
There was no. Well, sorry for that. Now back to the review. Rivet hinge in and out on very. There should be a ratchet, but there isn't. Just bumped here.
Drink my Mountain Dew.
Thigh rotation, very tight thigh rotation. Over 90 degrees bend at the knee. Foot can spin in a full 360, up and down for transformation. Can break his foot like that, and for transformation, you want to unpeg that. From there, if you're going into robot, this peg right here goes into that peg right in that port right there for robot mode, and you want to make sure you hear that click. The same when you're going in bug mode now. And all you have to do is remove the head. Now put him off the body off to the side now. Let's look at Dastard. Head. And Dastard is focus. As you can see, Dastard has a nice gray paint here on the head, a little scuffed on the nose. As you can tell, the nose is a little scuffed from putting in the Titan Rest connection. Gray on the upper part of the arms. Okay, on mine, I can just rubble this up and up like this. You see, it pops off. This might be just on mine, probably just a mold degradation, because this is the mold that's used a lot. This one is nice and tight, but still can come off with ease. Joint pin through here and here, so you can go this. You can bend it, break his knees, like this, do that. Head on a pole joint as well. Now, let's get a good look at the robot mode head. Focus. You can tell, nice. Multiple shades of yellow for the for the head, 2 shades yellow and green eyes. This is a lighter, very light, worn out yellow, like a faded yellow, and a nice mac and cheese yellow for some reason. Cheese yellow. Like an old, yeah, you can tell that's cheesy yellow. And 2 green Blue green for the eyes. Brown here, that's mostly because of the thighs. And upper legs, and that's about it for Dastard. Now, for transformation of this figure guy, you want to first pop up. You're going to come back to the back of the figure first. What you want to do is rotate the arms and bring this. And rotate them out. Hold on a second. Now what you want to do, okay, I'll lower back now. Now what you want to do is come back here, pinch, this will launch up with this speed. Now what you want to do is close these back up for now. Pull these out, bring these back out, rotate. Second verse same as the first. Close this up, and now. See this peg right here? You want to slot it. This is a slot right here on both sides. What you want to do is peg both these in right. The peg into that slot. Second verse, same as the first on both sides. Nice connection. Now what you want to do, come here, with the lower legs, unpeg this, do the same on the peg this here, now peg here, okay. These pegs right here will go into these slots right here, and these pegs will go into these slots right there. What you want to do is make sure these stay flush here the best you can. This will swing into here, because these are just the knees don't work that well. Next one to do is come here, bring this here. I'm going to try to keep these connected and ratchet these forwards, so they're like that. Not really ratchet, but you know what I mean, swing the forwards. Make sure these stay the best together you can. Sorry for any noise you hear, that's just my little brother listening to Bendy and the Ink Machine. No sponsor by Joey Drew Studios, which, if you're listening, Joey Drew, please sponsor me, Joey Drew. 2019, please sponsor. And there you have Repugnus in his bug mode, or monster bot mode, which these and the fire cons were both had in G1 had a gimmick where, and you see what I mean, they just the arms pop off, and back in G1 there was a gimmick with the monster bots and the fire cons. A flint and steel gimmick is where this little switch, flint, a steel gimmick, where you can pull down like a little thing in the back, I think, or the front. I don't have a G1 Repugnus. Well, if you do have a G1 Repugnus, please message me via Facebook. I'll put a link in the description below later in a little bit. And please message me if you have a G1 Cindersort and G1 Repugnus. That would be greatly appreciated. And, well, I don't have anything to compare it with, but I do have a bendy plush that I got from my little brother the other day. And we went shopping the other day. He bought me a little bendy here. And as you can tell, he comes just up to his neck. You see the dastardly little guy back there. Now, you might want to see is the articulation. Like, you can go out and for 360, but the monster foot gets in the way. Can go up and down. Foot can go up and down. Let's see for transformation. I'll keep it. I usually want to try to keep it one click. But mostly it's the way that prevents it from staying up. So yeah. There's a hinge right here. There's a hinge joint. Another hinge for in and out transformation. Ball joint right here on both ends. So you can go spin like this and up and down. The blade claw thing goes in and out, mostly for transformation, and the hinge usually goes here for transformation as well. And this is Transformers Primus Trilogy number 2, Titans Returns, Repugnus, the Amazon exclusive. That's where I got this figure, and I've got 2 more on the way, and they might come today for my review on the first, and hopefully for tomorrow, and on the 15th. Tomorrow's review will be, hopefully if they come today, tomorrow's review will be on Transformers Primus Trilogy number 1, Combiner Wars Blast Off with Megatronus. Then on the 15th will be Prime Wars Trilogy, Power of the Primus Trilogy number 3, Power of the Primes, Punch, Counterpunch with Prima Prime. Then hopefully within that time I will also have Nemesis Prime Evolution, Nemesis Prime and Evolution Rodimus Unicronus for February's reviews. So, I've been Shadow Vaporeon, and this has been your review on Repugnus. So, you don't stop. You grow because you stop playing. You grow. You stop playing because you grow. You grow because you stop playing. Palm in your face.